Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are having a majestic Monday. Ooh, Monday, I like that. I think that's going to stick. I hope you're having a majestic Monday today. It is another beautiful Monday. If you're not quite feeling it today and you're a little bit, you're not quite there, you already know. Sprinkling the goodness on you. Avalanches of prosperity and abundance coming your way as we continue this consistency that we have going in 2020 in order to create the life that we want to have. And today what we're going to be talking about is what's the difference between hoping and wishing and an intention. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So really what you have to understand is when it comes to an intention and what makes it different than a hope or a wish is the power behind it, right? And so a lot of people say, well, I really hope one day this will happen, or man, that would be really cool if that happened, right? Or it's just wishful thinking. A lot of people can't get it out of their head that, what's going on up here and what I'm seeing for myself, it's just a wish, right? And what you have to understand about a wish or an intention to go get something is the decision tied to that vision that you have, right? And so a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll create a hope or a wish and they say, well, I hope I'll get that one day, or man, it would be cool if I got that one day, or man, when I'm blowing out my candles, here's what I'm wishing for, as they do it, right? But what you have to understand is those are just pipe dreams at that point. That's something that's not going to come true for them because number one, their belief isn't behind that thing that they're hoping or wishing for. It's just one of those things that, yeah, that would be nice, but you can hear it in there. It's like, yeah, it would be nice, or, you can hear the sarcasticness of it. Man, I wish this comes true. It's like, you don't even believe it, number one. And number two, it's so far out there for you that you just put it in your vision just one time and hopefully the universe will align or the stars will align and then this thing will come true. That's not how it works. There's no focus behind it. There's no intention behind it. There's no power behind it. There's no decision behind it. It's just this lackluster, pipe thing that's out there that maybe one day will come true, right? And so it's something that, again, when you have that hope or that wish or that desire, really take a second to feel what you're feeling in that moment. Take a second to go, what these things that I'm saying or this thing that I'm thinking in my mind or this vision that I have, what are my feelings behind it? Do I feel like this is actually a real thing? Or when I put it out there, is it just something that's like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's never going to come true and I can already feel it in my soul. Because if you can feel it in your soul, you already know your soul is something that it never lies to you. It never steers you in the wrong direction. That's why when you're making a decision, you want to feel what that decision's all about. Like, does this feel right? People use it all the time. Well, it's a gut feeling, right? Well, hopes and wishes are the same thing. When you think about something as a hope or a wish, how does it feel? Probably doesn't feel very good. You already don't believe it's going to come true, so it's not going to feel good, right? Now, an intention, what the difference with that is an intention is just simply a decision. Not only do you have that vision locked in up here, there's no way it can't come true. It's one of those things that you've made the decision what you're going to do. Guess what? You're going to do it, period. It doesn't matter if it takes you a day, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever the case may be. You've decided to it. That's it. It's not a hope. It's not a wish. It's a I know where I'm going with this thing. It's a decision that's already been made, and there's a lot of power behind it when you say it or think it or focus it or work on it. It's one of those things that you're like, boom, that's it. It's done. And that's when life actually becomes fun, because what you start to do is you start to actually create the future. People say, well, I have the ability to predict the future. You're not predicting the future, you're creating the future. The reason why you're creating the future is because you've already made up your mind with where you're going. You've already had your vision instilled in what you're going to do, what that thing's going to get you, that weight that you want to have, that car that you're going to drive, that house that you want, that career that you want, that money that you want. You've already made up the decision up here, right? And you've made the decision, and it's so powerful in you. You'll do whatever it takes to get it, right? You'll move mountains to get that thing that you want. right? And so you can feel it when you say it, like, or when you have the vision, or when you think it, you can see it, you can feel it. It's as if it's there already, and that's what you want to get to. It's as if you're there already. It's like, I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I know what's going to happen next. And you can feel when you say that, or think it, or speak it, or envision it, you can feel the intention behind it. You're like, oh man, it's just, it energizes you. It gives you this feeling of, I want to do more. I feel as if, oh my goodness, this is unreal. I have this rush of energy and these endorphins are going on in my body right now. That's causing me to focus even more on what I want, right? And then what starts to happen is you start to create the habits necessary, or start doing the habits necessary. Your thought process changes to support that intention that you've put out there, and then the universe starts aligning the stars for you in order for you to get that thing that you're ultimately desiring. And so that's the difference. It's not well, I hope that this comes true one day, or man, as I blow out my candles, I really wish I have a good year, or I really wish I'll get the raise, but I probably won't. It's that, or it's, I know I'm going to get that raise. I know what 2020 is going to bring me. I know I'm going to get down to the ideal weight. I know what kind of car I'm going to be driving this year. That's it. That's it. It's a simple decision. It's not a hope. It's not a wish. It's not a guess. It's a, this is what it is. I feel great about it, and I'll do whatever it takes to get there. So hope this video helped you guys. You guys have been amazing so far in this 2020. We are trying to get to 100 subscribers, so if you guys can do me a favor and share this video, that would be fantastic. And then also drop a comment down below as to what your intention for 2020 is. What are you trying to accomplish in this 2020? And then, of course, if you haven't subscribed at this point, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. It's right there. Make sure you hit it. It's right there. It's definitely right there. You want to hit that and then turn on the bell notifications. Helps out with the YouTube algorithms, but also lets you know when a new video comes out. Of course, you know we're always talking about positivity on this channel, and I preface the videos that we're going to be making on Facebook, and I post them on Facebook as well. Kind of a page to just get you some daily motivation, so make sure you go ahead and like that page as well. That's facebook.com/The Real Rick Doyle. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday and a great week. Take care.